NBC4 is honoring Black history, sharing our stories, including those right here in Central Ohio. This month, a play built around the Black history of the past 50 years of the city is being produced. It's written by a local playwright in hopes of sharing the Columbus Black experience with others.
I've prayed the prayer of many mothers, especially the prayer of the Black mother.
Welcome to Snowville Cafe, a play about a fictional restaurant in the Bronzeville neighborhood of Columbus, written by Julie Whitney Scott with real-life events in mind.
Just the back and forth history of how we as Black people felt about things in our community. And as I started to write it, I started to think about all of the decades that I have lived here in Columbus and the different things that have happened and shaped Columbus, but also the things that some have changed, but what still remains.
James Blackman is the director of the play, held inside the intimate 60-seat Mad Lab Theater.
I want you to laugh, I want you to cry, I want you to walk out feeling something and having realized something and something to think about.
For those who have lived in Columbus for decades, you'll remember key moments, people, and places. For those newer to the area, it provides a history lesson of sorts through the eyes of the characters.
There's a line in the play where one of the guys in the scene from the 1970s says, "I don't know if I want to be in my home after dark, so I may never move to Whitehall." And I thought, really? And so just the fact that that's what Whitehall used to be and what it is now.
The play doesn't shy away from tough topics like redlining and abortion, but that's because talking about them then and now is important, as is having places like a Snowville Cafe to discuss those issues with others.
Just that whole spirit of people being able to come together, know each other, just talk about what's happening politically or what's happening socially or what's happening in their own lives.
It's something that sometimes isn't all that common anymore. We don't get together to talk about things we disagree with or agree with, and we find out we end up having more in common than we don't because we just don't sit down and talk.
Yeah, you don't have to agree on everything. No. To be friends, to be neighbors, to be civil. Most people don't agree on everything. I do find it interesting, being from Whitehall, knowing, you know, the Whitehall that I grew up in.
Whitehall that I know too.
Never would, East Side. Never would have even known that that was the case.
They said crossing Nelson Road was just a no-go.
Yeah.
Because of just, that's not where we're welcome. I said, well, I'm on the other side of Nelson Road and have been my whole life.
Right. It's fascinating.
So it is amazing. Yeah, that's that Black history that I don't know about because I haven't been here for 50 years.
And he's the drama teacher at Whitehall.
And he's the drama teacher at Whitehall. Go Rams.
Go Rams.
Snowville Cafe runs a Mad Lab Theater tonight and tomorrow, as well as next Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And learn a little something about Columbus, and then being rich with the arts as well.
And I love that. You know, it's a fictional story, but the history
is real
and rich too.